All right, so go to Canvas and you're going to be in your modules and you're going to be in the module called Onshape. And click on 920 or 921 station work, depending on which one you see for your class. And then you will see this description. It says you'll do 2 assemblies at 2 different stations. You must submit one of these for me to check your work. So you don't have to submit both. So basically you're going to design it in Onshape and make sure it's public, make sure link sharing is turned on in the share settings, and then you'll submit that link. So let's click on the document, take a look at it. So in the first one, you're trying to design this box made from 2 yellow pieces, 2 green pieces, and 2 orange pieces. In the bottom one, you're trying to design this tool holder. Now, the piece has already been made. This is just a practice assembling. So I'm going to walk you through the initial steps. I'll actually start with a more difficult one. You can actually click right on the QR code, and it'll link you right to the document. Now you can't make modifications in this document. You need to copy it. So you'll click on the I in the upper right hand corner. That's I for information, and then you'll click copy. Now here you want to tap the name and go ahead and put in your name and put in your period and then put in today's date. So 9/21/22 and hit copy workspace. Now, the reason why I'm starting the video with this piece is because this one's a little more challenging. This is actually the bottom piece, right? And if you look at it from the isometric view, it looks upright. It actually should be laying down flat. So to help you get started with this design, I would look at the design from the right view, right? Oh, sorry. We need to actually create an assembly. So in the lower left-hand corner, hit the little arrow, hit plus, create assembly. That's what we're missing, sorry. Now we have to insert a piece. I'm going to insert the bottom piece. Check. Okay, now I'm going to make this piece lie flat as shown in the document in the assignment. So I'm going to look at the right view, press and hold. I'm going to select this piece, and then I'm going to use this little circle with a curved line to rotate. Once it's pretty horizontal, I'm going to double tap in the white space, and then if I go back to my isometric view, we'll see that the piece is now lying flat. Okay. Now, if I want to go back to my drawing, what I'm trying to build, right, I can see the red piece in the front. So I think the name, well, we'll find that in a second. So let's go back to the drawing, and I'm in the assembly. Let's insert, and then I think it's called other long side. That's the red one. Check. Now it looks like the blue piece is too high or the red piece is too low. It's a little easier to see from the front view. Now if I tap on the red piece, I can move it on up. Double tap. Still doesn't look right, so if I look from the right view, I can select the red piece and use the arrow to push it towards the front. Double tap. Notice I'm just trying to line it up approximately, and then I can see it's going to fit in. Now to assemble it, I need to use fasten mate. So this is where you want to find 2 corners that are going to connect. If you can't really see the corners, you might actually want to separate the pieces a little bit. Double tap in the white space, by the way. Double tap in the white space. And then zoom in on a couple of corners that should be matching. These are 2 surfaces that are flush. So go to my tools, fasten mate. I'm not going to tap on the corner. Tap inside the blue surface. Then press and hold and go get the corner. Now I'm going to select the entire red surface, then I'll press and hold and go get the white corner. Check, and it's mated. And then you just want to assemble as much as possible. So the biggest thing I would recommend is use your navigation cube to get some perspective on how to rotate the parts. Just makes things a lot easier, because when you're kind of looking at a 3D perspective, you get 3 arrows and 3 rotation things and 3 squares, and it's just a lot. And when you look at it from one perspective, It's just a lot more simple to move the parts, and then you can look from a couple different perspectives. Once you do it from a couple different perspectives, you'll probably have it all lined up before you fasten the parts.